that part was for your dogs, okay? They can hear that part. Hey, hey, you there? You there? Anybody out there? Oh, you still living? Day whatever of the worldwide vacation, okay? Because I refuse to term this as anything else. people people love a scary movie, don't they? They just love to be like, did you hear what happened? They say 300 people passed away in an hour. Did you hear what happened? The boogeyman got this. The corona boogeyman got that person. The corona boogeyman is coming. I got ya. People love bad news. They would just so rather live in fear than to live in the future, which is now. And I just refuse to be one of those people that just keep discussing doom. In fact, I put up a post today that said, while others are preparing for doom, I'm still going forward with my destiny. Guys, destiny awaits us. And you know who really it waits on? It waits on the people who are not focused on doom. I'm talking about, I have cut out a lot of conversations this year, and every last one of them had to, every last one of them insisted discussing a bit of doom. And I'm just a forward thinker, and I just don't want to be like, I'm just not one of them people that's going to be like, all men cheat and everybody's going to die. I'm just going to always believe that there is good in the world, and that's why good comes to me, In fact, I was talking to my grandma earlier today. I'm so glad my grandma called. My grandma is my first encounter with a CEO, a self-employed woman, self-employed Black woman at that, self-employed Black family business woman who, employed her family in her business. And she was just like, Lily, now what is the world going to? When I was younger, we went to school, we had measles and the pox, and we came through every other disease, and now people can't even touch each other, go next door. We went to school with people with the pox and with measles. And you know what? That was absolutely correct. When I was younger, I remember even wanting the pox. Like, I felt like something was wrong with me. Because I didn't get the chicken pox and everybody at school was getting chicken pox. And now I see I was just special. Although I did wind up getting like one pox, on my head, The world is not ending. And I just refuse to let those words come out of my mouth, because whatever words be coming out your mouth is exactly what you gonna be creating. In fact, I was talking to my mama like a week ago, and my mama was like, I don't know why everybody panicking. The Bible ain't saying nothing about the world running out of toilet paper before the world ends. So guys, let this be a lesson to everyone that if you still got toilet paper, the world's not ending. And if you ain't got no toilet paper, that still doesn't mean a thing. One thing I am learning though is, and this is the whole point of this video, is how to spot the devil, I'm talking about if you on the phone and the conversation is how good God is, that next person you encounter, oh my God, is it gonna really test everything you was just talking about on the phone, Or if you're feeling good, life is great, you just proclaim how much life is great. You just prayed this morning and you all prayed up. The devil is about to come test you to see just how prayed up you are. You have to watch for him, because the devil is not this horn-having beast that, you don't look in the mirror and be like, what's that behind me? Is that no. The devil is spirit, and we are spirit too. We're actually attached to bodies, and that's my whole point of the devil is that spirit usually attaches himself to a body that already rarely experiences joy on their own because either they need to control something, that's real demonic when you need to control everything, or when you're just spending your life in misery anyway. Here comes the devil to make sure you help make other people miserable. And you know what? It can steal your day sometimes. But here's what I've learned to help me get back into my day, which is I've learned to just say, thank you so much, Lord Jesus. You know what? Thank you so much, Lord Jesus. And you have to have those phone calls that you can make to those people that always manage to say something good to bring your spirits back. I got a couple of friends for that, and I got my family, my Auntie Gwen in particular is who I talk to all the time, that will always help to bring my spirit back and to keep you grounded, because when you are, I find that when I am trying to attract all these things, even today, I just felt, I just felt real tested. And, I was like, thank you so much, Lord Jesus. But then I talked to my Auntie Gwen, and my Auntie Gwen was like, well, your role is coming in April anyway. And I just had to thank her so much for saying that, because we forget that there's a greater good. We, meaning I, sometimes will forget that there's a greater good out there waiting for me. And that's really why I feel like I have these bouts with the miserable, is because the greater good is coming. And the more I focus on the greater good, the faster it comes. And then the miserable tends to disappear. But when I am focused on the miserable all day, then I'm feeling more miserable. Then I'm just feeling like I wish a motherfucker was, I have all these feelings inside of myself when it's really, life is really great. It's just that, that spirit has used a body, usually I know, or that I'm in close proximity to really attempt to steal my joy. And once my joy is stolen, then my opportunities are seemingly coming in slower. One thing that is good about the encounters with the demonic spirit, though, is I find that it fuels me faster to my destiny. Like today, yesterday, I was feeling like, do I want to go get new photos? I mean, what's going on? Because, my agent was like, I need, other photos. And then here comes that devil. And then I was like, no, I better get up bright and early and get the destiny popping off, because I wouldn't want to let the devil steal another moment, So that was the good news. The good news is I won. I won big time, because I was able to go over to my friends, get new photos, thank the Lord all day. Then my friend had on every motivational song, every motivational, inspirational music, every singer that had cut some inspiring song, and he had that on, and I just had such a wonderful day and left the devil right in his miserable place. Thanks so much, Lord. I just really thank the Lord so much that I am learning to battle, to use Jesus to win against those spirits. The Tao Show.